This lesson, we're going to be looking at the conditional ternary operator in JavaScript. So ternary operator is the only operator in JavaScript that takes three operands. So it does require a condition, either true or false, and then depending on the result, it's going to return back a value. So this is a great way to assign values to variables. So if you had a message and you wanted to check to see if, let's say, the person is a member or if they have an ID. So let's set up the ID and set the ID to be true. So if you've checked their ID, we can check to see if ID exists. And if it does exist, then we can return back a value for that. So this is the condition. And then we've got the expression that's going to be returned back if it was true, allowed in. And we separate it by colon. And this is going to be the expression if the result is false from ID. And ternary operators are perfect if you have simple conditions that you want to return a result back. So the same thing can be done, of course, with a condition statement. So if we had a value of message 2, so we'll just set up value for message 2, and then have a condition where we check to see if ID is there, and if it is, then we do message 2 equals allowed in, and else would be message 2 is not allowed. And now let's just output console message and console log message 2. And let's take a look at the results in the terminal. So running Node.js, we see that the results are the same. We've assigned a value of allowed in to both message and message 2, but using the ternary operator, that cleaned it up and allowed us to do it within one simple line of code. So within the one statement, we're able to assign and assess the condition, either true or false. If it's true, then we return back this value. If it's false, we return back that value. So they are the same, except this, of course, this is quite a bit more code if you're using the condition statement as opposed to a ternary operator. So try it out and create your own ternary operator and output the message in the console, and you can be ready to move on to the next lesson.